What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be helping my older brother work on his 1985 Honda XR350R, and we've got quite a few things that we're gonna be doing today. He's got the motor all exposed right here, so we're gonna be putting in a new gasket, and then we're gonna be putting in a new oil filter, fuel filter, then air filter, add some grips, just kind of freshen up the whole bike and put it all back together because it's been sitting here for like how long, Cody?
Oh, 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years. So it's been a long time coming, but we got all the parts ordered. We're gonna wrap it up, get it running again so we can join the family. So stay tuned. So right now Cody's just cleaning off all the old gasket that was on here, getting it all ready for the new one so it has a nice flush seal. And then once we get that put together, we'll be moving on to the next thing. And as you can see, these carbs are probably gonna need cleaned at the least, if not replaced, but we'll get there. So Cody got this Amazon pack, and it's just a bunch of gaskets that hopefully are gonna work on this model of bike. So we're gonna tear it open and see if any of them fit. All right, we just got super lucky. Pulled out this one and it was a perfect fit. So now that we know that we're good to go, we're gonna double check that's cleaned out and slap this shit back together. All right, guys, we're gonna use some purple. Just spray it on a rag here. The cleaner the rag, the better. This is the only one I have over here. And we're just going to go through and finish making sure that this seal is nice and clean, no oil on it.
So we got the bolts. We can just slide them through here so that it's holding the gasket on when we put it back together, so we don't have to worry about it falling off.
Yep, that's a good idea. So we just ran into a little problem. We have all the bolts right here, but there's two different kinds. There's some that are half threaded, and then there's some that are fully threaded and seem to be a little shorter. So we're gonna look it up and see if we can find out which bolts go where, and hopefully we can do that. And then we'll be ready to move on to the next step. I'm also gonna get these cleaned off with some brake cleaner. Okay guys, so when Cody took this apart a few years ago, he didn't mark which ones go where, and we could not find anything on the internet except for a tip saying to run all of them through and find whatever looks like they're all sitting the most even length sticking out, except for that one, it's different. But we did that. We have them all basically lined up even, so I think that they should be in the right spot. So we're gonna throw the gasket on and see how it lines up. Shut up. Got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we got the gasket on. Now we're going to put it on the bike. Okay guys, so right now we have just like one of the bolts tightened holding it on. We did get it lined up, thank God. So we're gonna get everything tightened down and see if those bolts fit where we guessed. Sorry, bud.
How did that break?
There's too fucking much pressure on.
Doesn't make any sense. That's just so. That's
Yeah,
just
you're not
weird.
supposed to over tighten these because this is only made out of aluminum, so it could break easy. But I didn't think I was fucking squeezing it tight because I was using this thing. Well, guys, I fucked up and I cranked it down too tight and we cracked the casing, so. guys, so that's the damage. Cranked this one in too tight and then just heard a big pop. Cracked right here. It's so fucking stupid. So basically, we're gonna try and see if we can order another one of these cover cases. If we can even find one. Shit's so hard to find for these older bikes. And then in the meantime, we'll probably do like the air filter and the handlebar grips and shit. But this really was a mood killer and we were almost done. So just kind of depressed now. As you can see right here where it's circled, that piece was not lined up correctly, which is why when I tightened it down, it was cracking. So now that I figured that out, I'm pretty confident that I can get the next one on there correctly. Just need to pay a little bit more attention. Okay, so since we're waiting on that new case to come, we're gonna go ahead and put these grips on. This side with the throttle already has a grip, but this side does not. So we're gonna go ahead and put one on there. It's the wrong one.
Oh. Is it thicker on the other one?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yep, then you just give it a nice hand job until it's where you want it.
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna see if this is gonna help a little bit. Get that across there and all lubed up. Halfway there. You're almost there, it's like an inch. Hey, right there. That's good.
Okay.
Nice. Check that shit out. So now both sides have some grips on them. Got the little red to match with the Honda colors. So yeah, one more thing done. We also are going to be replacing this cockpit on the fuel tank with a brand new one. Cha-ching!
Also came with some of the hoses and
Fuel filter.
mm-hmm.
Sick. Let's get this popped off.
Okay.
Alright, got those busted loose. We're just gonna finish pulling this whole thing off. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what that filter's looking like.
Oh. So weird looking filter.
And it does not look too bad. So we're gonna be swapping it out with this white one right here in the bag. But this one doesn't look like it has really any problems to it. Check out this new filter on there. Nice crystal clear screen. Beautiful. And it came with new hardware and seals to go on them, so sick.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this brand new gasket, I believe, just over that. I believe. Flattened on there. And then that will go right in there. For upgrading, we're going to be using the new spacer and bolt that they sent us compared to the old one. Alrighty guys, so that is the new one, fully installed, compared to the old one. Pretty snazzy. So that's gonna be kind of like the ending point for today. We're gonna get that new piece ordered, got the handlebars on, and got the new petcock installed. So all we have left to do now is reseal up the engine. Once the gasket or the cover gets here, we have the gaskets, and we'll do the air filter and the oil filter. Then this thing should be ready to rip.